Yep. Running. There's the keyboard.
Okay, just go for a sound check when you're ready.
No, okay.
Okay, 3, 4.
Testing, testing. Am I coming through clearly?
Yep, all good.
All right.
Right, we'll begin then.
Okay. Let me know. But by the way, in the last recording, it didn't have the 20th Century Fox thing. Does that is
We can get that in there again, yeah?
okay.
Do, 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 do. Right, let's start that again because for some reason it decided to play up and freeze.
Sorry for throwing a wrench and things at the last minute.
Okay, have a go.
Hello, this is Gus. I'm back for another set of movie music, and the first song in the set is a request from Pierre. The song is Things Have Changed by Bob Dylan, featured in the movie Wonder Boys. Have either of you seen Wonder Boys?
I haven't. No. I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
Guy who's recommended this to me, we both have the same kind of feeling as it's an alright movie, but the main character played by Michael Douglas is he's not very sympathetic.
Yeah. I know it was a player. It looked like a play on screen. I mean,
well, there are multiple locations and there's like hijinks things. Was it a book first?
It was a play.
Okay.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, then it's play.
Okay. I feel slightly better about it.
Yeah.
One of my kind of pet peeves is when but there are books about writers who are, everybody's obsessed with.
Yeah.
Kind of just feels a bit vague to me. It's like Stephen King often has things, attacking is because of writer. Yeah. I suppose you write what you know, but still.
This prince good.
I'll admit, I don't know too many Dylan songs. I was trying to play Knocking on Heaven's Door. I think it's him.
Yeah, I don't.
Gonna take that
Yeah, that's the best of Bob Dylan.
shine on a person who drives.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. This is a bit odd, like he is in most things.
Actually, just checking out again, it's completely different film, which is the history one. But yeah, Wonder Boys, that's a novel.
Okay.
That's made because that makes a lot of sense.
That's my pet peeve still that it's popped up.
Yeah. But I'm now more inclined to watch Wonder Boys.
Yeah.
No, no, it's not another
Yeah, Toby Maguire's also in it, and he's also quite strange, but I'd say he's kind of weird in everything I've seen him in. So that's just what he's like. Yeah. I feel a bit bad for these people weird. I'm not exactly criticizing.
Yeah, but certain actors are
He's really creepy in Spider-Man movies. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be.
but Like Kieran Culkin, he's got a slight.
Well, I'd say he's more neurotic.
Yeah.
Like Strange. You know, he's a bit hyper, and he's a bit, I suppose, like Robert Downey Jr. sometimes.
Yeah.
Feels like he's on something, but that just might be his personality.
He's got 5 games.
Yeah. So Charlie Colton has cleaned himself up.
Yeah.
Started acting again. It's good.
There's in a few films. There's some which filming
This is Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Feel like he kind of adopted this as his theme tune.
Yeah.
What first comes to your mind when you hear that in English?
Never looked at the rocket one.
Maybe.
No.
Yes.
But such good comeback thing there.
Yeah.
There is lead singer.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the history of ACDC. It's something you could educate me on.
The original focus was Scott Dirty Johnny rather than Stiller. This sounds the sound of this time. The Scottish born brothers Malcolm and Angus Young. So then, in 1979, when they released their multi-platinum Shelling 6 album, Highway to Hell. So there's quite a lot of ACDC songs. ACDC were formed in 1973 in Australia by guitarist Malcolm Young.
Because you're telling me the guy who sung Highway to Hell, the guy who sung Back to Black and different people, they sound the same to me.
They got really fast. To which they go, Brian Johnson, with Houston, he was much more George, 3 years ago. I usually see it season, so after it's things. And there's a couple of songs, one six, the old hunter, God Scott, which is actually good. Yeah. Yeah, so Bon Scott died on February 19, 1980. The official coroner report stated that he broke himself to death in March. Okay, this is that comeback. So we've got trivia time.
All right.
Are you ready?
All right.
Off you go.
And that was Back in Black by AC/DC, featured in Iron Man. I've got a bit of trivia for Iron Man. Actor Robert Downey Jr. Wanted to play the role, but the studio was a bit reluctant to hire him because of his history, which includes, being arrested multiple times, including for being caught speeding in possession of cocaine, heroin, and a gun. But Jon Favreau, the director, convinced Marvel Studios to give him a chance, and he kind of knocked it out of the park. He, ended up, doing a lot of his own stunts, improvising a lot of his lines, including the line "I am Iron Man," and he got about $500,000 for the first movie, and he got 65 million for Avengers Endgame. So, yeah. Up next is Social Club by Mike Patton, featured in Crank 2 High Voltage. what you intended to do with it. Yeah, the best
I know, yeah. You definitely had a, yeah, I think they used to make it slime sort of saving eating it proper strategy was for was anything. Trust. Thing is, he was still quite good when he was on. When he was on.
Well, you can say that for a lot of acts, such as and musicians.
Very surprisingly skilled at opera.
Yeah.
But,
It's I imagine it must be hard to bring the kind of energy that you had when you were on drugs to your top front.
yeah.
Guess what you still haven't seen track too.
Still haven't been back to no. It's looking to see if it comes up on any.
Yeah, it's probably won't. It's one of these movies that probably people will be vaguely interested. I think the thing I like about it is it seems like the everyone's having a good time making it.
Yeah.
You don't really get that, I feel, from a lot of modern movies. It feels very kind of, corporate.
Yeah. I will teach it out. So I did enjoy Crank. So
Okay.
I can't imagine it strays much from that theme.
Yeah, it's even more ridiculous in the first movie, if you can imagine that.
That's going to. And does the Statham accent hold?
Hmm?
The Statham's accent hold for the whole film?
Well, he's always British.
Is he British?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
he's super British, I would say. He kind of
Right.
does. He's kind of it uses a lot of like Cockney terms that I don't think I really hear British people use it.
Right.
So he kind of amps it up a bit. Have you seen Dread?
No. So that's the reason.
No, it's not that
Oh,
recent. It
oh,
came out about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's not the Stallone
It's not the
Judge Dredd
Stallone
movie.
Judge
It's the Carl Urban one.
No,
I was thinking it was the low one.
yeah,
Oh, well, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, the Carl Urban one is much better. I definitely recommend it.
I think that's the Stallone was.
Yeah.
It's an old film.
Yeah, one of the main criticisms is like Judge Dredd is known for keeping his helmet on. And in the movie, he just takes it off in like the first 10, 20 minutes. And also, Rob Schneider's in it, and he's like the comic relief character, and he's just extremely annoying.
Not much comic relief in Dread as I used to.
Yeah. Yeah, the Carl Urban one is a lot more serious and kind of there's some kind of dark humor in it, but it's a good movie.
Okay, so when you're ready, Gus, you go for your trivia.
Okay. And that was Locked Down by Paul Leonard Morgan, featured in Dread. And I've got a bit of trivia for Dread. During the movie, actor Carl Urban, who plays Judge Dredd, would keep his helmet on, not just throughout the movie, but while filming and, off camera. And when encouraged to smile, he refused in order to stay in character. And he also insisted on riding the Lawmaster motorcycle and did a lot of his own stunts. And I think he said that was to keep the budget down, which was relatively low, but I think he just wanted to ride the motorcycle himself. And also the song "You Smile" by Justin Bieber was featured in the movie, but it was slowed down by 800% to achieve the drug fueled kind of sequences, the slow mo sequences in the movie. So it's kind of barely recognizable. Up next is Caught by the Fuzz by Supergrass, featured in Hot Fuzz. So yeah, basically there's a drug in the movie called slow mo. And obviously when they take the drug, time slows down. And it's when a lot of the like action takes place. And I think I saw the movie in 3D, and that's kind of when the 3D kind of kicks into effect. I've never heard the Justin Bieber style.
I've completely cast it. I remember seeing the no, is it another good dress that I thought. It kept saying it's 2000 AD, isn't it? The comic doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. It came out in I think 2012.
Yeah.
People kept comparing it to The Raid because it's a very similar premise. The cops go into this like apartment complex and they get kind of shut in,
Yeah.
and they have to just deal with these criminals. Lena Headey is the main criminal, who's like the mother. She leads the gang and who like distributes slow mo.
Exactly. So someone making a road retro film. Another 2000 AD
Okay.
comic strip. Perhaps very little of it. I think it might be a way off beat, didn't it?
I don't really know much about 2000 AD. I think they're British, aren't they?
Yeah, it was a sort of pioneering science fiction magazine. Alan Moore wrote for it, right? So it'd be Walkman.
Okay.
But there's been a few adaptations. More really the thing on Tank Girl, but Tank Girl, terrible film.
No, I've never seen Tank Girl.
Ice-T plays a kangaroo.
Well, that must be really bad then.
Who's Tank Girl's boyfriend?
Okay.
It
Is Tank Girl a human?
Yeah, she's like a kick-ass girl who drives a tank, and her boyfriend's a
Okay.
kangaroo.
A mutant. So it's like
It's like a future.
an anthropomorphic kangaroo. So it's not like. Well, I suppose they have
It can
two legs
talk.
and two arms.
Yeah, it
but,
can talk, but he shoots guns. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a bad mishmash of a film.
Okay.
But comics are quite hard
Yeah.
to do sometimes, and that one obviously was. See, now I know the robot. Still haven't seen the remake. I'm not planning.
It's not. Shame.
So you got any of the humour?
A little bit like
Not
Samuel.
as much as the first one.
No, Samuel L. Jackson is like a news broadcaster, and I'd say he's most of the humor comes from him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes itself a bit too seriously, much like
And the black does not suit that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
That's just ruins it.
I think the original was just the right mix of extreme violence and funny.
Well, literally with the like the side arm, like the side,
Yeah,
and all the stuff with the other one.
Yeah.
There's no side up hold up. Like it's just like a normal. It's like pimped up bike with like all the more cons.
Yeah. Like it's already due when you slap a 12A/PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
there's definitely bits of RoboCop they still cut on the show.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Oh, good one.
not torture stuff.
Okay, so we're on for the trivia then. When you're ready,
Yeah.
off we go.
And that was the RoboCop theme by Basil Polidoris, and I've got a bit of trivia for RoboCop. The suit was designed by Rob Bottin. I hope I got his name right this time, and it used a lot of kind of silicone and rubber and kind of carbon fiber. And actor Peter Weller, it took them 10 hours to apply it to actor Peter Weller, and there is a fatal flaw with the suit. He could only wear it for about 10 minutes before becoming incredibly hot and not being able to actually function properly. So they had to put like a cooling system into it. And even with this, he'd lose about 3 pounds per day while filming it, up to about 30 pounds throughout the course of filming it. And but despite all this, he still returned for the sequel, and yeah, he didn't return for the third movie, but I don't really blame him for that. But yeah, first movie was successful, and his efforts paid off. And yeah, up next is Bad Boys by Inner Circle, featured in Bad Boys. I forgot to mention that he trained with a mime. So,
Oh, really? What
yeah, to get the
to get the
robotic,
route, to get the
yeah.
route, eh? It did well.
Yeah. And I think the guy they got for the third movie didn't really, he didn't. Well, the third movie was bad in general.
I don't see. I think the second one, like
The second one's all right.
yeah,
That's the one with the nuke, the drug. I kind of, they have another RoboCop in it. They call it RoboCop 2, and they have like a montage sequence of them trying to create RoboCop 2 and then failing miserably. Kind of feels a bit fourth wall breaking, and that, like, how do you do another RoboCop kind of thing? Yeah, it's not as good as the first movie, but it's worth watching. I would say. Didn't watch a lot of cop.
no, I think it was an American thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's American. Yeah,
Don't watch how you go. We used to go all the time. That TV stuff.
yeah, it was on Five Action.
Sounds like something that'll be on MTV.
Yeah,
I liked watching the police chases. I wasn't really too interested in like the raids. It was just like people just getting beaten up. I enjoyed the first two Bad Boys movies, but I haven't seen them since I was quite young. I don't know if they hold up.
on Bad Boys Miami, tonight.
I don't know. I know they did Bad Boys for Life, and then they've done another one that I haven't seen called Ride or Die.
Yeah, yeah. It's like they're saying Miami Vice is coming back as well.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Miami Vice film.
I did, and I
Yeah,
thought
the first one was alright.
I quite enjoyed it. It's like a Michael Mann movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Did they sack it again? Like,
I don't think so, but I could be misremembering it. Again, I was fairly young when I watched it. I remember the soundtrack being pretty good. Though I will say that Colin Farrell was in the movie, and he was, one of the leads. And I can never really take him seriously as like a gruff, like, tough guy. I don't know if either of you seen True Detective season 2.
yes. Yeah.
He is his like gruff guy voice in there. I found this kind of comical. I don't know. I didn't mind Steve too
Right.
much.
Have we got any tribute for this one? Yeah.
I think this is the last one.
This is the last song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just your goodbyes then.
Okay.
When you're ready to go.
All right. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, no, I've got it. And that was the Police Squad theme by Ira Newborn, featured in Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. And that's it for me today. I won't be back next week because I'm competing in a showdown tournament in Birmingham. And for those of you who want to know what showdown is, I've made a video on my YouTube channel, which is DJG Blind Life, that explains the game and shows it in action. And if you want to see me compete, feel free to drop by my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Was that Birmingham Marina or is that the big stadium in Birmingham?
No, we're doing it at the Marriott Hotel. It's
Nice.
yeah, it's apparently a nice hotel, but yeah, it's I wish there was, I wish we had the money for an arena.
Yeah.
I was talking to Greg. I watched Marty Supreme recently,
Yep.
and they all kind of, dismiss table tennis or ping pong as like, not really worth investing in. And I feel like,
Bit
showdown.
harsh.
Yeah, and like showdown is that times a million, sadly.
It's like I work for, well, I help out a cricket place in Merstham doing blind cricket,
Yeah.
and that's really popular at the moment.
Okay. Well, how is cricket different from
So
regular cricket?
blind cricket,
Oh,
you get,
blind cricket.
yeah,
Okay.
blind cricket, yeah.
Yeah.
So they have a big, massive ball with a bell in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Some of my friends do blind cricket.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you try blind tennis in there, I can see why blind tennis didn't work for you. I
Yeah.
guess at least in blind cricket, you're still trying to hit a ball with a bell in it, but you're trying to hit it as hard as possible.
yeah.
There's probably more satisfaction in connecting to
Yeah.
that and hearing it fly somewhere.
And knowing that it's not going to return to you.
Yeah, and not wondering whether it got over the net or not. You just want to hit it as
Yeah.
Right. It's on that bombshell, Gus. You are free to run away
Okay.
unless you want to stay and join the fun over outside.
What's going on outside?
They've got an event.
Okay.
You need a keyboard, don't you?
I do indeed, yeah.
I haven't got a keyboard, unfortunately. I've got a mixer, but not a keyboard.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a big event they're doing today. It's
Yeah, sounds like there's something going on.
yeah. So Kerry at the moment is on the other Spotify account. She's doing music outside.
Okay. I might check it out and see what's going on.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you might as well. You can. There's a raffle. There's cake. There's throw sponges at someone. Yeah, I've already got my name down. For
I was going to say, you got your name. Is that to be thrown at or throwing?
Go out, followed by a hose afterwards.
Goodbye, YouTube. Hopefully, I'll get it right.